Grandpa's hands were worn and steady, showed me how to hold that blade. Said, boy, tools will treat you kindly if you treat 'em just the same. Old truck grinding through the gravel, learning gears and stalling out. He just laughed and tipped his ball cap. Son, that's what grace is all about. When I die, I want to live on the outskirts of heaven, where the road turns to dust and it clings to your boots like a blessing, where the hay's stacked high, fish jump clean through a glass clear river, dogwood bloom in the spring, blue sky and green grass forever. Lord, if you're letting folks choose where they're headed, save me a place on the outskirts of heaven. At the kitchen table evenings, red letter words and coffee steam. He could name those 12 like neighbors, said they're closer than you think. Talked of gates that shine like daylight, talked of home beyond this lane. But he smiled and said, me, I'm hoping for a little porch and some farmyard sand. When I die, I want to live on the outskirts of heaven, where the road turns to dust and it clings to your boots like a blessing, where the hay's stacked high, fish jump clean through a glass clear river, dogwood bloom in the spring, blue sky and green grass forever. Lord, if you're letting folks choose where they're headed, save me a place on the outskirts of heaven. Grandpa's hands were worn and steady, showed me how to hold that blade. Said, boy, tools will treat you kindly if you treat 'em just the same. Old truck grinding through the gravel, learning gears and stalling out. He just laughed and tipped his ball cap. Son, that's what grace is all about. When I die, I want to live on the outskirts of heaven, where the road turns to dust and it clings to your boots like a blessing, where the hay's stacked high, fish jump clean through a glass clear river, dogwood bloom in the spring, blue sky and green grass forever. Lord, if you're letting folks choose where they're headed, save me a place on the outskirts of heaven. At the kitchen table evenings, red letter words and coffee steam. He could name those 12 like neighbors, said they're closer than you think. Talked of gates that shine like daylight, talked of home beyond this lane. But he smiled and said, me, I'm hoping for a little porch and some farmyard sand. When I die, I want to live on the outskirts of heaven, where the road turns to dust and it clings to your boots like a blessing, where the hay's stacked high, fish jump clean through a glass clear river, dogwood bloom in the spring, blue sky and green grass forever. Lord, if you're letting folks choose where they're headed, save me a place on the outskirts of heaven.
What's up, guys? How's it going? What's up, Weston, Daly, and Sarah? How are you guys? Hope everybody's doing well. What's up, Tuna? How's it going, buddy? What's good with you, man? Did you go fishing today, Tuna? Good. That's great, man. That's great. Ooh. Oh, you been working today, Tuna? Sweet, 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 sweet. I actually went to work this morning and then I ended up leaving work about 9:30. I had to take my wife to urgent care. She was kind of sick today, so I ended up taking the rest of the day off. Oh, she's gone to bed. She went to bed. She's not like bad sick or anything. She just had some vertigo going on and some inner ear stuff. So I've hung out with her today and um, made sure she was good. Oh, welcome back, Tuna. Welcome back, bud. So I've got roughly 24 hours and it'll be my birthday. Oh, I missed. Did I hit him? I did hit him. What? My birthday is Sunday. I will be 43 big years old. Wyatt Earp, thank you for subscribing, brother. Every subscription counts. That's a sick name too. Wyatt Earp is one of my favorite historical characters from the Wild West. Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, Bat Masterson, Billy the Kid. I love all those stories. There's my deer there. There's my buck. But to answer your question though, Tuna, I'm streaming. I hate to let people down, man. I feel like I let everybody down when I don't go live. Even though here lately I've only had a handful of people watching, I still feel like I'm letting people down whenever I don't go live. I might move this spot right here. It's not paying off for me too much. Might start shopping for a new spot. Couldn't make up my mind which one I wanted to shoot. That looked like it missed, but it shouldn't have missed. So what's everybody leaning towards for the new great one on Tuesday? What do you guys think it's going to be? What's up, Erica? I'm thinking they might, I don't know how they would make the Jaguar a great one when they didn't make the lion a great one. I mean, the tiger or a lion a great one. I don't know how they're going to like pull that off, but the only, I don't know, because I don't know if they've released the full animal list yet for the new map. So I don't know how they're going to pull off the release for the great one, because I think there's like 2 or 3 animals that they have not said are coming to the game yet. I think the Jaguar would be sick. You're driving home from work. Nice. I think the Jaguar would be sick, but the I know nobody wants to see it, but a great one, capybara with the cowboy hat would be kind of cool. I did see some people say that they wanted to see the capybara with the cowboy hat be the great one. So I think that would be cool. I don't see it happening, but who knows? They did make a great one pheasant, and they did give you a great one fox and silly stuff like that. So, and they, Christ's sake, they gave us a great one roe deer. So we could get a great one capybara. Who knows? I think it's kind of cool that capybaras are coming to the game. Um, that opens up that opens up a segue for say like Nutria and stuff like that on your Mississippi maps. The Nutria are a invasive. I think they're invasive, but anyway, Nutria are nuisance animals over in Mississippi and Louisiana, so it's very, very possible. Did I hit? No, I didn't hit that buck, but I did hit that buck. Hope it's a duck. That would be cool. I mean, I think they're introducing 1 or 2 new species of duck. I think. I think that's what I saw. There were a couple of new species of duck coming, which is kind of cool. I'm always down for a duck. Could you imagine trying to oh, I could do. Could you imagine trying to grind for a great one duck? That would be nerve-wracking. But thing about the ducks are, if you were grinding for any type of trophy duck, you don't have to worry about where you hit them. The only thing you would have to worry about is if they turned the grounding feature on. If you had to shoot, if you were shooting it off of the ground, you know, with the pheasants and stuff, you can't shoot them on the ground. Now with ducks, I don't think you have a grounding feature on the ducks. I think you can shoot ducks off the ground, but stuff like the quail and pheasant, I think you have to shoot those in the air. I don't think you can shoot them on the ground to get full score for them. Ooh, that was a slick shot. I had no idea that that was a buck until he raised his head after I made the first shot. You hunt ducks in real life, I'd be okay with it. Yeah. I agree, Ray. I agree. I agree, Erica. I can't talk. Um, I know everybody was talking about all the different animals that were coming to the new map and all, but I think everybody failed to realize in the trailer and stuff that EW posted, we have a new crossbow coming, and I've not seen anybody hit on that at all. We have a reverse draw crossbow coming to the game. But the thing is, from what I've seen, they've got it listed as for small and medium-sized game. But I mean, you could take moose with a crossbow, so why wouldn't they have the reverse draw crossbow for large game as well? I don't understand that. The Hunter Classic, you can take medium, small, and large game with the reverse draw crossbow. So I don't know. But I will tell you, the reverse draw crossbow in the Hunter Classic is sick. It is so freaking accurate and so good. So I'm really looking forward to using that reverse draw crossbow. So, where should I? It does, Erica. And if they add some kind of like aesthetics to it, I think I want to try to put a stand right in here somewhere. Put a setup right here. If they add something like where you can change like the colors of your strings and things like that, oh man, that would just make it sick. I may come up in here somewhere and try some stuff too. So I'm gonna move this stand. It has just not been producing the way I would like it to the last little while. So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move spots. I can always come back if I need to. Let's hop up here and check and make sure there's nothing here first before I move it. Other than old doe. That's all we have is this old doe. It's been a good spot, but it's time to move on. What's up, Jen? How you doing, girl? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. So, Erica, which one of your 35 jobs are you coming home from right now? Oh, the cop job. Sweet. What's up, Clay? How are you, man? Dash Swag, what's up? You just made a new channel today? Sweet, Clay. That's awesome, dude. You set up a trail camera on your back porch. Sweet. Sweet. Are you checking when the dogs go outside? Nice. Plenty of turkeys over here. Let's see, what am I dealing with here? Let's not go so far down. Let's just try right here and see what we get. We do have a water source right here. We got open fields. This could be a very good spot. Let's see. Let's. What's up, William? How's it going, bro? Made my 30th Red Dead story reset. Sweet. That's what I was just talking about, Jen, about the new map coming a few minutes ago. I think it's gonna have mixed reviews, I think. There's supposed to be like a ton of small animals coming with this map, and I think the jaguars are gonna be cool, but I worry that they're going to lose their thrill like the tigers did. Tigers. It didn't take long for the tigers to kind of phase out. This could be a difficult spot with all these light poles. Could be, but we'll see. Get out of the way, dog. So I think it'll be a good map. I think. I just don't know. I don't think that we have the full list of animals. I think they're holding back like maybe 3 or 4 animals, 2 to 4 animals they're holding back that they have not announced yet. Because I think they did a 12 animal reveal, but I think when they did that, they said that there were going to be like 16 animals coming to the game. So I don't know. I think the black caiman will be kind of cool, but they may be a little harder to hunt than the crocs because as you know, caiman are way smaller than crocs, so it may be a little more difficult target to hit. Because if I'm not mistaken, caiman are smaller than actual alligators, so um, yeah, it may be a little difficult to hit those. I'm wondering how the mechanics of the caiman are going to work. They will be in the river systems, but I'm wondering if they'll be in your lake systems, like all water systems. I really don't know how they're going to set up the map as far as if it's going to be a lot of river waterways and stuff like that, or what the deal with that is going to be. And we won't know until we start seeing early access content coming from our big creators like Lady Legend and Chopper and all those guys. We're just gonna have to wait and see what entails for it. So it's gonna be a waiting game until which they should be getting early access tomorrow, I think, or they may have early access now and they're working on content. So, but they should have early access this weekend, and we should start seeing some content coming out on the Peru map. Um, I should have reached out to Chopper and checked to see when he was going to start releasing his content on it, but I forgot to. So I've got a bunch of bucks here. Got that one. Got that one. Let him ride. Yeah. Chopper's kind of slacked off a little bit with his streaming, I think. He's not going live as much. I want to say they may be doing that um, super hunt thing or something. I think I saw somewhere with he and Lady Legend and the hunting professor and Dunnels. I don't know. I don't really get to talk to my buddy as much as I'd like to. I agree. I agree. I wish we did have more dogs. More dogs would be cool. Hmm. This spot might be a bust. We'll give it a couple of times. See if something will stumble across it. That spot might be a bust. I agree, Jen. I'd like to see something like, yeah, like treeing dogs, like treeing walkers or something like that. I'd like to see, um, like beagles. I'd like to see some beagles come. Different little odd end dogs. He took off running on me. Is he gonna slow down? Yes, he will. Slump. I would actually like to see. I'd like to see like bulldogs come to the game as like catch dogs to be able to like put them on a wild hog or a wild boar trail and actually introduce like big knives into the game, knives or spears, and like have a pack of dogs put the pack of dogs on a trail to hunt and be able to like catch the wild hogs and wild boar and actually go in and knife them like we do in real life. I think that would be cool. Yeah, Tuna, that's crazy, dude. But in her defense, in Erica's defense, she never claimed to have a life. Oh, mini missions with terriers, that would be so cool. That would be cool. Yeah, yeah, Jen. I watch that stuff on TV all the time. I mean on YouTube all the time. That is so cool. They'll go and like into these trash piles and stuff and um have like a small pack of terriers there and they'll start moving the trash and the rats will start running and the terriers will reach out and just grab them. It's so cool. Oh man, he ran. Joseph Carter. No, I don't think I've ever heard of him. I'll have to look him up, Jen. Getting a gaming puppy soon? Like a virtual puppy or a real puppy, Erica? That's a little vague and confusing. My dad's actually going to pick up a puppy tomorrow morning. He's going to get a teacup miniature chihuahua. She's so pretty. A mutt because they're your favorite. So you're giving up on the Great Pyrenees. You're not going to get a Great Pyrenees. Yeah, she's kind of this like cream white color, almost white. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's like, I think 8 weeks old, between 6 and 8 weeks old. Oh yeah, yeah. My dad's already looking forward to spoiling her. Oh, sweet, Jen. So my little girls, they were trying to come up with a name for her after I picked them up from daycare today. So my youngest says she wants to name her Chicky, and my oldest wants to name her Rock and Roll. So I don't know. My dad said something about naming her Prissy. I think my niece wants to name her Princess or something like that. Everybody needs a buddy. Yeah, Adeline the Savage, she's got on this Michael Jackson kick here lately. She's fallen in love with Michael Jackson. She every time he comes on the radio, she makes me turn it up, and she's like, hee hoo. She's like a cream white color is what she is, and she's got the big old apple head. She's an apple head Chihuahua. This spot might be a bust, maybe. Vanilla. Guadalupe. Sugar bug. Yeah, sugar bug might stick. They might like sugar bug. Amy. That's all you can think of. Well, thank you, Jen. Wow, that's a long time for a Chihuahua, 20 plus years. They usually don't make it past like 10 or 12 years old. If you get one that'll live to 12, you done good. So I need you guys to remember my mother-in-law in your prayers. She has cancer surgery Tuesday morning. To address colon cancer, to take it out. So if you guys don't mind, how about remember her in your prayers? Oh, that's nice. The Labrador Pity Mix are sweet dogs. Kind of rambunctious, but they're sweet. Ooh, forgot to change my zeroing. Your dog is excited to have a baby brother. Yeah, thank you, Erica. I appreciate it. Just if you stare at Zoe long enough, she gets spooked and runs. Oh man. Yeah, it does. It does suck big time. Oh, okay, okay, Jen, that's no problem. Go have fun at a sleepover. That does sound like fun. I remember spending a night with my aunt and uncle and stuff when I was younger. Always a good time. Let's see. I have had Jack Russells. I have had Beagles. I have had Tree and Walkers. I have had Chihuahuas. I've had Shih Tzus. Boston Terriers. Did I say boxers? I think I said boxers. Um, my wife had a Maltese, I think it was. And apparently I'm getting a Yorkie in October. Apparently, because that's what my wife says she wants for her birthday. Okay, Jen, no problem. Alright, this is the last chance for this spot, and if it does not produce, I will be moving to a new spot. Oh, sweet, Erica, sweet. Huh, nothing but rabbits, nothing but rabbits. Alright, let's move on and we'll come back and we'll move this spot. I gotta do some thinking as to where I want to put it. Xander with the 10 jewels. Thank you, Xander, for the 10 jewels. You rock, brother. You rock. I think I hit that female. I did. Xander with 10 more jewels. Thank you, Xander. Thank you, brother. Oh, sweet. What happened? Why did he only live for like a year? Did he get sick? Some little bucks here. We got a fox. What does the fox say? That's a female level 7. Oh, we got a big buck. Well, we got 3 out of 4. That's not bad. Oh, we got attacked. Oh, that's right. You got a bunch of coyotes. Yeah, I forgot you said you had a bunch of coyotes in your area. Three for 3. Was he? He was a good dog. Well, it's always the good ones that get put down too soon, or that pass away too soon. Not that he got put down or anything, but they always die too soon. Uh, Xander, it wouldn't be worth doing, but I've only got 3 or 4 animals in my trophy lodge because I've only been playing on PC since April, end of March, beginning of April. So I don't have a lot of trophies in a lodge. Really the only good thing I've got in my lodge is a super rare croc. That's the only thing I've got in my lodge worth looking at, but to be honest. Where do I want to go? So that's where I had it. That was a pretty decent spot. Let's go right here. Let's see what we can get right here. All right, Erica. Let's see you in a little bit. That's not my tent. That's weird. What's up, Hunter B? How you doing, bud? Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool. We all get busy sometimes, man. We all get busy sometimes. I'm coming right here is where I'm going. I am. That's what I'm messing with right now, Hunter. Come on, let me place it. I guess they think that a tree stand in the middle of the road is not very safe, huh? I'm doing good, William. How are you, bud? Let's try. Let's see if I can get high enough with this to see. All right, Hunter. Have a good one, bud. We are just experimenting around, seeing what we can come up with, man. Safer location. I can't get much safer than this, man. Alright, I guess that'll have to do. Guess that'll have to do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Cross our fingers and hope. Cross our fingers and hope it attracts some deer. Just hate I wasted money on a tripod. You doing a moose grind? That's cool, William. Well, what do you got going on over there, young lady? Well, that one was a diamond, but I messed him up. I shot him right in the bahonkus. Right up the old poop chute. These old stinking rabbits, I tell you. And I had a fox run by just now. These rabbits, they'll find a feeder if they don't find nothing else. So this spot might be a bust spot too. Welcome back, Jen. Welcome back, girl. What's up, Braven? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. It was going all right. It's going all right, Braven. It's going all right. Got about 24 more hours for my birthday. My birthday is Sunday. Thank you, William. Appreciate you. spot is a bust. Let's find another spot. Where do I want to go? Let's come right in here, I think, maybe. Do a little traveling. Yo, what's up, Robert? It's going pretty good, buddy. Going good. Hey guys, I will be right back. I've got to take a quick break. Give me just a moment. I'm going to give you some music to listen to while I'm gone.
Dirt road knees and hand-me-down boots, mama patched jeans, daddy taught truth. Cold barn air and a hungry sky, learn real quick how a poor man survives. School bus dust and a lunchbox thin, heard them old chains rattle in the wind. But I seen love in a split log shed, in the way my old man bowed his head. He said, boy, keep your hands clean, keep your word when the nights get mean. If the world takes more than it gives, you still got a soul to live. DADSQUATCH, hard as pine, soft when it's yours, steady every time. DADSQUATCH, hold that line, walking with Jesus from a broken star. From a broken star. DADSQUATCH, red words in his heart. Yeah, red words in his heart.
Alright guys, I am back. I'm back. Sorry about that. I got an old man bladder, you know. Can't take it sometimes. I gotta go. Gotta go, go, go. So, wait. Before I do that, I've got a feeder here. What did I got there? What is that? Put that there. Let's go back here and look and see what that looks like. It might not even work. Might not even work. I need to move the feeder right there. Need to move the feeder to the opposite side of the road. I don't have enough cash? What the? Hold up. Wait a minute. I do have enough cash. I don't know why it wouldn't let me fill it up there, but anyway. Let's take us a look and see what that looks like. Dadgummit, there's trees in the way. Why can't we cut trees? Oh man, I need to move it further on out that way. I wish I would. I'm not gonna fill it up this time. I'm just gonna wait because I'm wasting money filling them up if I don't have it where I want it. That should be perfect right there. Now let's go look, see if we can got a good sight line. Could be better, but we should be able to, for the most part, take a good shot there. All right, now let's go fill it up. We don't even have to go. We can just fill it up from here. There's nothing gonna be here. This is the new spot. Nothing's gonna be here until I set the time back. I wouldn't think. There's nothing here. Not yet anyway. Spot right here might be a viable spot for a next trial. Next spot where I'm gonna try next, I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit of searching around, see if I can't find a good spot if that spot doesn't work out. here might be a viable location. Up here. I might put something up here. Because that buck was in a different herd than the one I was hunting. Or the one I was tracking. So I don't know. We might take it north. What is this right here? It's a bear track. What are we looking like up here? We can come this way. Right here. It's a straight shot. We could do that. Might try it out. What's up, Mad Dog? Oh yeah. So let me ask you something. Have you guys ever got to the point when you're out hunting in real life and you've played Call of the Wild so much, making these follow-up shots on multiple animals, that when you shoot a deer, you catch yourself trying to make a follow-up shot and shoot multiple deer off of your corn pile? Do you guys do that too? Because I tell you, it takes everything I got to not try and make multiple kills at one time. Alright, let's cross our fingers that this is going to work out. This will be a good spot. Let's cross our fingers and see. And once again, we got rabbits. 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 Nothing but rabbits here. You haven't pulled that one off yet? I'm not going to say that the thought hasn't crossed my mind. He was a potential diamond. I couldn't get him to turn for me. So you got a ski ridge at Emerald Coast, and you're planning on getting Peru when it comes out. I would say if you don't have Tararoa is always it's always a good map to pick up. That, or if you don't have Raventuli Coast, Raventuli is good too. I enjoy hunting on Mississippi. Scotland is also a good map. Scotland map is also pretty good. Yeah, no problem. And I mean, those are just my opinions. Just take that with a grain of salt. You know, don't make your decision based on what I say. Um, I may like I may like certain things that you may find not so appealing. So my suggestion would be go to multiplayer and play these maps for yourself. Try them out. You don't have to own them to play them in multiplayer. Try them out, see which ones fits you the best, and go from there with that. Make your decision off of what you like. That would be the best advice I could give you. Even before you purchase the Peru map, when it comes out, everybody's going to be on it. Everybody's going to be on it trying to open it up and find out what all the secrets to the new map and all that good stuff. They'll have multiplayer servers open. I would recommend before you go and buy it, go to multiplayer and play it so you don't have buyer's remorse by purchasing a map that you're not going to enjoy. That would be my suggestion. That should have been a good spot. Let's try something. Let's try to hunt on a morning rotation real quick. So feed zone, a morning feed zone for whitetail is going to be from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Just for giggles, let's see. My setup is an evening time setup, so probably not gonna have very much on the morning side. I never do well on a morning hunt here. No, I couldn't tell you what max weight for fallow is. that should work. What I got to do to buy a good spot around here. Well, something to eat the feed overnight because it was down at 11%. I don't know what came to it. Must have been raccoons and rabbits. I don't have no whitetail there. Yeah, that didn't work out too good. I might have got 2 of them. All right. We'll see you later, bud. Have a good one. Hey, thank you for the jewels, friend. I appreciate it. Ooh, smoked him. about had enough of these rabbits. Something's got to give. I got to find a winner soon. Got to find a winner soon. Can't hide forever. I already had this unlocked. Apparently so. gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's a pretty good little shot there. I can make that shot, no problem. My thing is, what way am I looking here? It opens up right there. 290. Boy. So we're over here. That's what that is. Let's go for it. Let's make a move here. We're gonna find out today. It's either gonna be good or it's gonna be bad, one of the two. We're gonna learn today. Fingers crossed that this spot is a good one. Fingers crossed. We haven't ventured up into that area yet. Yo, what's up, Everett? Yeah, back on the whitetail grind, just hanging out. Hoping to get this thing finished with, so I can do something different. I can dedicate my time to something different. Yeah, of course you can herd manage your feeder grind. Yeah, you can herd manage it. You just shoot the biggest animals there. Shoot your biggest bucks. I was sure that I killed 3 right there. Did I not shoot 3? Oh, I shot 3. I thought I dropped one over here. Maybe not. Yeah, herd managing definitely makes it more interesting. Stinking rabbits. Why can't I get a good viable spot? That should have been a decent spot. I got a couple of more spots I'm thinking about. Yeah, they run in streaks, Everett. They'll run in streaks. You'll get a diamond here. Good Lord, you'll get a diamond here and a diamond there, and then the next thing you know, you got like a diamond every rotation. A pig back there. Yeah, it could be fun to shoot those rabbits off of the feeders. That could be definitely be fun. I'll get in little streaks where if I don't have any deer on the feeder, I'll shoot rabbits sometimes. I've got a dead pig up in here somewhere. It should be right straight through in here. Straight behind the feeder is where he should be. Lord, how far back was he? Oh, I still got a little ways to go before I get to him. There he is. There's that pig. Um, Everett, I actually tried to set one up on console. I don't think it'd be so bad if you could find where to put your feeders at and stuff. It's where Whitetail, their home range is like in the river area. It's a lot of water in that area. So finding enough open space to be able to place your feeders and stands and stuff could prove to be a little difficult. It could be done. Um, I just tried to throw one together really quick and I didn't take the time to actually do it right. Have you been using the 257? That's a good option. Oh, I missed. I missed. Yep. I jerked it on that last one. Change the time one more time, then we'll try it again, and then there's nothing here, and I'll move it again. Got to find a spot somewhere that they'll come to. You got to be a spot somewhere. That should have been a perfect spot. Hadn't seen no whitetail sign over here yet. Quincy, I would say go over to Scotland, man. Give Scotland a try. Hop on Scotland. Yo, what's up, M22? How's it going, bud? See what's going on here at this logging deck. I'm doing alright, bud. Doing okay. Just trying to find a spot that'll work to put a feeder up. Oh, okay, M22. Thank you, bud. I appreciate you. Not on PC. Not on PC. I've got, let's see, I got the wild boar on feeders. I think the only one I got off of feeders was the wild boar, and that was on console. I got my moose after the feeders came out, but I wasn't doing a feeder grind for moose when I got that. Oh, sweet, you already pre-ordered it? Nice. Alright, M22, have a good night, bud. That's weird. That's not supposed to be a crossroads. Oh, it's not a crossroads. Go that way, or we can go this way. Hmm. Yeah, Quincy, I think Peru. I think Peru is going to be kind of fun. Not exactly sure why they added whitetail to the Peru map. Never been to Peru. There may be whitetail in Peru, but I think we have enough maps with whitetail on them that they could have came up with a different animal to throw in there to fill that spot. That's just my train of thought there. I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong or anything, but I just feel like I said, we have so many maps that have whitetail. We could have stood to have had a different animal, a new species added rather than the same old whitetail, you know? And especially since they're not doing anything different with the whitetail. They're it's the same animals we've been looking at since the beginning of creation of the game. I just feel like if they're going to add them to yet again another map, at least do a overhaul on them, you know? Give us some different fur variations, something. Give us something. Don't just give us the same deer and tell us here it is, deal with it, you know? Like they're bringing mountain lions, pumas, mountain lion, pumas, same thing. Pumas are coming back. You don't have but a couple of maps that have pumas on them, so that's okay. Mountain lion, pumas, that's okay. Um, but it would be nice to see some different fur variations to them or something, you know? That would be very nice to see. And I'm kind of curious what the new great one's going to be. I don't, I don't know if they would throw the jaguar out there just like that and say, here's your great one. I don't know. I was trying to lead him too much. I hit him on the last shot, but I was trying to lead too much on that. He wasn't running as fast as I thought he was. I completely shot through that first one's legs. Shot between his legs completely. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? Huh. This should have been a good spot. Why am I not getting anything here? Doing good, Tiff. Doing really good. Searching for a spot to put a feeder at. $32, sweet. That's awesome. I just had an idea. I heard a gator. I was trying to get to the gator. Oh, you're going straight for the black caiman? Black caiman could be kind of fun. They could be kind of fun. Kind of apprehensive about the new map. You know, you got those jaguars are going to be roaming around. Not sure how they're going to work. Figuring probably going to have, because you know you got mountain lions too, so you're going to have mountain lions and jaguars trying to attack you. Which I think it would be a good thing if they would up the aggressiveness of the mountain lions, the pumas. They need to be upped anyway. The aggressiveness does. I think I left that four-wheeler. I think I left it in the way again. I did leave it over there. This is aggravating me that I can't find a decent spot. I find good spots, but there's nothing coming to them. Hmm. Yeah, pumas really do need a rework. They really do. I give up. I give up. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I've been here for a while. I appreciate you guys for hanging out tonight.
He's got cypress mud on his worn out boots, Carolina clay in his veins, old truck rattling down a red dirt road, chasing whitetail ghosts in the rain. That game warden's name on his scanner, but he just laughs, kills the light. Says if they catch me as he slips through the pines in the night. Oh yeah! If heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, he don't wanna go. If it ain't got a river and a rusty jumbo and a long bear dancing in the morning glow, if it ain't tailgates, hunting, fishing, family close, if heaven ain't a lot like Dixie, he don't wanna go. Old Buck standing on the far fence line, heartbeat drumming in his ears.